So me and my friends went on a trip to Alton Towers during September. Now you might be thinking, if this is at the end of September and it's a Friday, surely you're going to miss school. Well, we would have done if we didn't have a teacher training day. I don't know what you call it, maybe it's Teacher Education Day, TED Day, whatever you want to call it. So we had one of these at the end of September. We always usually do with our school. It's a bit odd, but we're not complaining because it meant that we could go on a little trip to Alton Towers. Our aim was that there would be no queues and we'd be able to get on as many rides as possible, which we were pretty successful with. So we booked our tickets online and obviously got a little bit of discount there. And it worked out about £35 each. So my dad kindly took the day off work to travel us all up there to Stafford. And here's what we did in the day. So we're on the way to Alton Towers now. It's about an hour and a half drive. We've got Harry and Marley and Dan over here as well. And we're hoping to get there for about 9:30. We'll skip most of the queues. There shouldn't be many queues anyway. It's a school day and it's supposed to rain a lot today, but we should still have a great time. So we've arrived at the park. Unfortunately, they said we can't use the monorail because the drop-off bay is just there. So, and there's the park. There's the park right there. So it was only a little walk, and we'll be inside in just a second.
You're gonna get copyrighted.
So our original idea was to go on Spinball Wizard first for a little bit of a warm-up. However, they just told us, we went in and they told us that it's not going to be open till a bit later, which is a bit weird. So that's a shame, but we'll go on something a bit easy, not too hard. Something maybe like, what are we thinking, Galactica, guys? Oh, we're getting our refill of our cups first. Let's go for that.
The command queue is 5 minutes. Also in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that like default?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. On like
The
I think that's
Skyride,
based on an estimation.
The cable car's already got an 11-minute queue.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, are we sorry? Can you?
So I've got my bottle now. That broke the bank, half the price of my ticket, 15 quid. We're gonna have to refill this at least 100 times today to get our money's worth. None of the others wanted any. If you think about it, we could all just drink from the same one. Don't tell the Alton Towers staff. Oh. So it's 9:40, so we've got 20 minutes till all the rides open. So we've decided to go around the gardens. This is definitely what we came here for. Paid 35 quid to walk around a garden. The weather's not too bad. There's a lot of fog, a lot of fog, which is a shame. We're just going to go down this way. Oh, okay. There's lots of fog. No rain as of yet, but there is a 100% chance of rain later, which is a shame. But I'm sure we'll still have a great time.
It's a day out in the woods.
Well, yeah, but we're supposed to be on roller coasters.
Well, the roller coasters aren't on yet, Benny.
Yeah, but we can wait in a queue.
That's good.
More walking,
We're going
guys.
the right way.
More walking, guys. We got this.
We can do this.
Treacherous train. Oh, there's people.
And you can't be
so
afraid
now-
of people.
We're in to the Forbidden Valley. Is this Forbidden Valley? I think it is. On Nemesis, Skyride. We should have Galactica down here as well.
Well, we were just told at Galactica that they're also experiencing a late opening. I don't know what's going on. Is it? So we're now heading over to Nemesis, I believe. Is that the way to the Nemesis? Okay. So we're heading over to Nemesis now, which we didn't really expect to be our first ride. It's a bit of a tricky ride. we're going in the deep end, really. Here's the queue to actually get into the queue. So the actual ride hasn't opened yet, so neither has the queue. But the actual queue to get into the queue is, say, 40 metres long. Shouldn't be long until we actually get onto the ride. The queue was so small, it's been about 5 minutes. What time is it now? 8 minutes past 10, and we're about to go into the ride queue now. So we just finished on Nemesis, didn't we, boys? What do you think?
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
8.9 out of 10.
8.9. I hope that means it's got improvement to do. We're going to go on Funk and Fly, which is a little one over here. Should be a little warm-up ride, a bit of fun. So we've just been on Funk and Fly. What did we think, Marley? And Harry? Harry's first ride of the day. What did you think?
It's a bit spinny.
I thought that was very enjoyable.
My hair's gone a bit crazy. Dan?
It was a bit mental, more than I thought it was, because it's like a temporary thing. I just thought it went round, but it like went.
No,
sort
it
of
went up
upside
and down and
It was a bit
different angles.
more than I expected.
That was good. I like that. What are we rating out of 10?
7.6.
10.
10 from Harry. That's not
Whoa,
good.
Okay. I think compared to the other ones, probably going to be like a 6, but for what I thought it was going to be, that's like an 8. But nine, that's-
I never knew this ride was actually here. Funk and Fly, anyone know? No, I'd not heard of Funk and Fly. So, yeah, that was a good ride. It was a literally 2-minute queue time. We had to wait for the last one to finish and then we were on. I would give that a solid 7 out of 10.
So we're going on to Galactica now. Dan's going to try out what the seats like.
Very nice. Is that about it? Oh, I pulled that too tight. Let's see how much. Yeah, I can't get it more than this.
How'd you
And
get
then-
out?
I don't. They send me off on the.
How'd you get out?
Oh, is it this? Oh no.
Oh! Wait,
Get out.
am I just stuck? Oh, I can lean forward. Oh, that's cool.
Stop.
What do I do now? Oh, have I got to press this or something?
So it's just a
there's
discount
Galactica.
people just gone into the ride.
Harnesses
Do you want to still go
employ
on, guys?
maximum girth allowance.
10-minute queue time it's saying over here.
Fine.
10-minute queue, that'll be fine.
Well, that was interesting. So we got to right at the front of the queue straight away, and
We got
as we
strapped
said,
in.
we were in the coaster ready to go, and then they just let the harnesses go, and then we had to wait on the side for another 10-15 minutes, was it?
Very sad.
But the ride we got on after a while, got back strapped in, and we're going on Nemesis again, aren't we? So what do we think of Galactica?
Oh, I thought it was extremely fun. Very fun ride.
So out of 10?
Out of 10, I can't remember what I gave Nemesis. Maybe not as good as Nemesis, but it's pretty close. It was very fun. Very
Marley?
different.
Out of 10?
Very good.
Very good out of 10.
Very good
Harry?
out of 10, yeah.
Your
100.
first actual coaster.
Exactly.
What did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was very good.
Very good.
enjoyable.
Now we're going to take him on Nemesis.
Nemesis. Harry's first time on Nemesis, so we're rewriting it
Hello, Harry.
just for Harry. Well, we're going on Nemesis again, but once again, they're experiencing minor delays.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? At this time, Nemesis is experiencing a temporary delay and has ceased operation. At present, we are unsure how long the delay will be, but hope to be back in operation soon. Thank you for your patience. Once again, Nemesis is experiencing a temporary delay, and we hope to be back in operation soon. Thank you.
So that's what's happening. We don't know when we're going to get it on. How has this happened on 2 rides today? We're in Galactica, right at the front of the queue. We're right at the front of the queue again. We must bring bad luck around with us or something, but we should be on very soon. So we've just done our rerun of Nemesis. Harry didn't come on in the end. He didn't want to go on. But what did we think? Dan, what did you think?
Genuinely, the first time it was amazing. Second time it was even better. That's got to be like a 9.5 out of 10. Absolutely amazing.
Definitely up there.
Brilliant.
It's a great ride.
That was scary.
Hey, we asked why to go to shut them off.
I'm actually nervous around this one.
This does feel more. This is a bit scary than Nemesis.
So we've just gone from the, what's it called, the Forbidden Valley to the Dark Forest now on the Sky Ride.
Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. It was very scary. Very dangerous.
Extremely.
I thought it was so good. It was better than Nemesis. 10 out of 10. Really intense. Very.
No, it was full of chavs, and
Oh yeah, it was quite funny.
they,
It was pretty funny.
they were talking about some very interesting subjects.
Immature
But anyway,
language.
we're now in the Dark Forest. We're going to go maybe Rita, maybe 13. We're not sure just yet. We're going to see what rides are around here. So me, Marley, and Dan have just been on.
Not the crybaby.
Not Harry. I've just been on Rita. What do we think?
It's painful.
Yeah, the rain
because
was
of the
just like
rain.
hailing down. God, it was mad. Those two got to sit next to each other. I had to see some random weird man. Yes, I've got a photo of that. I'll put that on the screen now. That's what I look like going through. So what do we think? Where were we placing that on our list?
It's pretty good.
If it weren't for the rain, it would be a bit higher.
Yeah.
I closed my eyes for the whole time.
Yeah, I did close my eyes a bit there.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was very good. But the other ones were better, so it
Yeah.
probably goes at the bottom of the list so
I
far.
thought it was going to be easy going fast, but God, that
It
was
quite intense,
shocking.
especially with this.
Being Galactica
Yeah, better than Galactica. We're heading on the Spinball Whizzer now. It says 15-minute queue time, so that shouldn't be too bad. The rain has definitely started to go low. Harry is coming on this one, aren't you, Harry? Finally coming on the ride. So,
I had my food for the other one.
the edge food. So, this one I think is pretty good. Even though it looks like a kid's ride, it's actually not that bad. So as you can see, the rain is still starting to pour. We did try and go on Spinball Wizard. We got very near the front of the queue, didn't we? But we were then told that the ride was closing down, so we were waiting around for some more people to try and fix the track like they have on 3 of our other rides. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be, so we weren't able to go on Spinball Wizard.
It's a bit wet.
It was very wet. It's still very wet, but we're right next to the Smiler now. So we're head on the Smiler. The queues are down to about half an hour. I think everyone's going home because of the rain. Just come off the Smiler now. What do we think, guys?
No.
That was epic.
That was a lot.
We got absolutely soaked. This time there was no delays. I think it was exactly half an hour, wasn't it? So that was pretty good. How satisfied are we How satisfied are we? Very satisfied. So we have also gone on Oblivion. We forgot to film before we went on, but we're very.
Jeans.
You wore jeans.
Yeah, they're a bit wet.
What do you think about Oblivion, Dan?
It was very good, very quick, but it was very
Yeah. That's what. It is so unexpected.
The drop is very good.
It's like, well, I did count it down, didn't I? So, yeah, it's sort of unexpected, but it's worse than you think it is. Riley, what did you think?
A bit wet, isn't it?
Very wet. We are soaked
I mean, it's
through.
like you know that it's vertical, but it still feels steeper than you think somehow.
We're just waiting for Harry to get back. We don't actually know where he's gone.
Get back, I
I've
don't
got another
think he knows
refill.
where we are.
So we're just going to wait here under this lovely canopy so we're not getting wet. So we had our lunch and then we went on to the Wicker Man. There was a 0-minute queue. Most of the queue time was actually walking round the whole of the queue. But once we got to the front, it was straight on really.
And Harry went on a ride.
Harry's one of Harry's
my
first
fourth ride of
fourth
the day.
ride. What do you think?
I thought it was very exciting. I still prefer Galactica.
I've been on this one before a few years back, and I thought before I came I thought, oh, that was an easy one. I didn't realise how bad this was. This one is I grossly underestimated this one, so I'm glad we went on. And it was a good time. So we've just been on the spinning barrels. That was so much better than I thought it would be. We didn't start filming on my phone until I got told off, and then I stopped. And now we're on the Sky Ride, heading back to the Forbidden Valley. Is that right? And we're going to go on Nemesis again, and hopefully the Blade as well. So we've been just on their version of the pirate ship over there. It's called Blade. We actually got to ride it 3 times in a row. The guy just said, "Oh, go on then." There's no queue really. So we're heading over to Nemesis for the 3rd time. This time Harry is willing to go on it, so we're really happy about that. And if we look at the queue time now, 0 minutes. And they're still rolling, so it's not like it's closed or anything. The rain is also cleared, so it's becoming a really nice day. The park is absolutely deserted. Everyone thought the rain was going to continue. We had faith, didn't we, boys? Yes.
And now there is no rain, and there are no people.
You got the line back there.
Yeah.
So we think this is going to be a bit like Wicker Man, where the biggest part of our queue time will be the walk-in. So we did just ride Nemesis for the 3rd time. Unfortunately, Harry, when he got to the ride, he still didn't want to go on. So we're going around again. Harry has gone off to Galactica, I believe. Our little challenge for this one is we've got to smile and make no noise for the whole time.
Last time I kept a straight face with no noise the entire time. Ben can put a photo up now.
Yes, that looked quite funny. So this time we're all just going to smile psychotically. So we've just finished our 4th, was it? Fourth ride on it. This is what we look like. Psychotic smiling. This time we're going to get the picture for the thumbnail. So when you clicked on this video, that was the picture we used. And Harry is finally going to ride it. Well, let's not jinx it. 5th time lucky. 5th time lucky. And we're really enjoying this ride. This is again a 0-minute queue time. 0-minute queue time. It's really easy.
And I think Harry will love it when he goes on.
The rain has stopped. We've still got 2 hours left. It's 5 o'clock now. 7 p.m. but park closed tonight. We're loving it. So we finally got Harry on the Nemesis. What did you think?
I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And I have to say, hats off to Ben for convincing me. And Marley, and Dan and Marley.
Team effort. We've been on it 5 times. Harry's been on it once.
Definitely didn't drag him into the seat. But
Yeah, definitely didn't like.
Now we've got
pound
a
him
mile
in.
We've got to walk about a mile to get onto Galactica.
Yeah, we're going on to Galactica now. And once again on Galactica, there are absolutely no queue. Again, it's going to be a mile-long walk to actually get to the ride. But once we get there, it should be fine. We just literally walked onto Nemesis last time. We got there and we were on the ride. So that was epic. So as the sun sets, we've just been on Galactica and we're on the Sky Ride now, back to the Dark Forest, I believe it's called, and we'll be going on 13. 13's finally reopened. We've got about an hour and a half left at the park. We're using every minute possible today.
Should we all jump at the same time?
I feel like that wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
It does say something about like not intentionally rocking it.
13 is now. What? 13 is now apparently closed.
Oh no!
What?
This can't be right.
Wait, no.
So we've arrived in the Dark Forest. Unfortunately, the 13 is not open. I don't know what's going on with the app there, but never mind. We're going to go on Rita. Again, a 0-minute line queue. This one is a really good ride, so we're going to do it again. So it was Harry's first time on Rita. What did you think?
My chest feels a bit funny, but pretend you're in an F1 car. Quality.
It is. So we're going to rerun that. Everyone's wanting to rerun that again. So it's our third time, isn't it? Marley and Dan, and Harry's second time.
There are no queues,
No queues
so
at all.
we were able to
literally-
go front row.
So we just went on the Spider and we met some fans on the ride. What do you think?
It's amazing.
Good to hear. So we're heading home now. We had some, we stopped off for McDonald's and some spicy chicken nuggets, which Harry seems to be choking over.
Wow.
I guess we don't recommend the spicy chicken nuggets, do we?
I do. They're quite
My
nice.
mouth's on fire.
But we had a great time, didn't we?
We did.
Marley also had spicy chicken nuggets.
God, I think you're overreacting a bit.
So as you can see, we had an amazing time that day. And even though the weather did get to us during the day, it was pretty rainy. We did get over 1 hour of continuous rain. Now you might be thinking, okay, what's the problem there? There's not a problem, but there is an advantage, which is that we can claim the rainy day guarantee. Now, Alton Towers offers, if you book your tickets online, a rainy day guarantee. So if it rains for more than 1 hour on your visit, and you've already booked your tickets the week before, so we did, that means we can get 1 free return visit each. We might go again on our teacher training days, maybe the end of this year, maybe next year. So I might vlog that again. Hopefully we can get on as many rides. This time we got on a total of 25 rides over the course of 10 hours that we spent there. There was about 3-4 hours of rain, which we didn't mind at all. Some rides did close, as you could see, but we did think that that would be a possibility considering the rain. I think this is a pretty popular idea to do on teacher training days. As you could see, we met a few people that were also going on their teacher training day. But thanks for coming up to us and saying hello. So if you have any really miscellaneous out there days off at school that fall on a random day for teacher training, I would highly recommend going to a theme park. Alton Towers, I think, is the best one out there in the UK. And even if it's raining, I would say still get going there, because in the rain, they don't close too many rides and it just adds to the experience, except on Rita. Don't go on Rita in the rain. It hurts your eyes a lot. That would be the only thing I would say. And by the end of the day, the queues get so small that we were literally walking on rides. So if you get the opportunity, do not pass at it. Another way that we got our tickets was through the Kellogg's. So on the back of some of the Kellogg's packets, you can get 2 for 1, which made it a good deal for all of us. So I hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately, we can't film on the rides. I did actually ask beforehand and emailed them and asked if I could. They said that wouldn't be possible, but I still hope you enjoyed our videos from around the park and to see what it's like. But I hope to see you soon in another Benny Boo video.